Once you log into a computer, go ahead and go to the internet. Use either Firefox or Chrome. Once you're on the internet, you have several ways of getting to Google Drive. One is to type drive.google.com and another is just to click 9 dots next to the word sign in, and that will take you to Google Drive. When you click on it, then you can find the word drive and click on that, and that'll open up your sign in straight to Google Drive. Now, once you open Drive, if you have the new Drive, it'll look like this, and you'll see all your work. And if you have the old Drive, it'll look like this, and you'll see all your work. CMS is moving from Gaggle email accounts to a Google special CMS only email. You'll be able to email your teachers and other people within CMS, but if you do use your Gaggle.net email for web accounts and other things that are outside of CMS, you'll need to go ahead and get a new external email for those purposes. The new Drive, you'll have the word new under CMS, and all of your work will disappear if you don't follow these instructions. That'll also help you keep track of what things you've already shared with your new self. The first thing you're going to do is when you have your files in the file area, press the Control A on your keyboard. Go to your keyboard, hold down the Control key, C and A at the same time. Perfect. Everything will highlight like this. If something else highlights, it's okay, just put your cursor in this area and try it again. Once you've done that, you can let go of the Control A, and you can go to the 3 dots that are next to the trash can. Don't touch the trash can, you'll move it all to the trash. But look at the trash can at the top under your name, at the top right. There's a little delete, there's a trash can kind of up there. And don't touch that, but you want to touch the 3 dots that are next to it in a line. Okay, and then once you touch that, more actions, touch that and click it, go to Move To. And now we're going to click on the file icon to make a new file. So it looks like a file with an arrow plus, that's it. Touch that, and now you're going to name your folder whatever you want to call these transferred files. You can call them oldies or transferred files because we are transferring them from your old account to your new account. Once you name your new transfer file account, you can click the blue check mark and then click Move. And Move lights up once you've got it ready. And now you know you did it right, and all you have is one nice neat folder that we can quickly share. So if you touch the blue bar, if you select the blue bar there, then click on it, and no, actually just the blue bar. Did you click on the blue bar? Click on that, and it's not coming up. Maybe because it's already highlighted. I'm sorry. Go ahead and touch the person with the plus sign coming out of their head. Yes, please. And that is telling us now to share it. So what you're going to do is share it with your new email address. Type in your entire student ID and at student.cms.k12.nc. Email is your student ID number at student.cms.k12.nc.us. You'll type in your whole number and then the @ sign, the word student, and all of those others. You do that, you press send and then send again, and you'll know you did it right when it says shared with one other person. And now, when you log in to Google Drive as your new account, you will see them waiting for you. One thing that's recommended is to log into Google Drive from an incognito window so that you don't confuse your Google Drive going back and forth between accounts. Sometimes things look like they've disappeared, and they really haven't disappeared. It's just that Google Drive is working and thinking. Thank you very much. If you have the old Drive, you will see the word Create under CMS. You'll also see the word Title. It's usually in red with a checkbox next to Title. Please check the checkbox next to the word Title. That will highlight all of your files. You would lose these files if we didn't do what we're about to do. So what we can do now is go to the red word Create under the word Drive and click Create Folder. And now name that folder something that you know will be your transferred files. You can name it oldies, transferred files, whatever you think is a good name for it. Once you type that name, click create. Now, once you have created that file, that transfer file or oldies file, you'll see that it's not highlighted, but everything else is, and that's exactly right. So now you go to the More button. The More button is underneath your search bar, and it's just the word More, and you touch that button, and then click Move To, the Move To. And you're going to move all of this to your transfer file, or your oldies file. So touch where it says transfer, the name of the file you just made. Touch that, and that highlights it, and then you click the box that says move. Perfect. Now you'll see that all of your work has been moved, everything from my drive. Now if there's anything in Shared with Me, you can go ahead and make copies of that and put it in your transfer file later, sometime before June. So now what we're going to do is highlight your transfer file or your oldies file, and now we're going when you highlight it, you'll see that a share button appears up at the top. It looks like a person with a plus sign next to their face, and you just go up to that. It's above that. That's it, and you would touch that, and then you're going to now share it with your new email address. And all you do is type in your new email that CMS is giving you. Student ID number, your full number, at the word student.cms.k12.nc.us. Press send, and you will see that it will say shared with one person. If it doesn't work the first time, press send again. Sometimes it just needs to, and the send box will start saying sending. And then you'll know it worked when it says shared with one other person. And now you are sure that everything in that file will always be with you. The only thing you want to remember is that anything you do in your Google Classroom account under your old Gaggle email will need to be thrown into that transfer file to make sure it doesn't disappear in June. Thank you.
Number one, you're going to get your Chromebook and you're going to look at it and you're going to make sure that there's no big scratches on the screen or that anything's wrong with it. Then we're going to go step 1 through 4. Number one, we are going to log in with your student ID at student.cms.k12.nc.us, and then for this very one time, just one time, we're going to use our birth date. It's not the same birth date that we've been using all these years. We're going to have a 4-digit year. So if you were born in 2002, you're typing in 2002 0507, whatever your birthday is. Okay? Then, once you've logged in, a policy is going to come up, and you need to read that and accept it. It says that you're not doing anything malicious, that you're not hacking anybody else's stuff, and that you're making good decisions on the Chromebook. Once that has happened, then we're going to change our password. Our new password is going to be Piedmont, capital P, your favorite color, and your zip code. So those are the things we need to do first. Check out our Chromebook, make sure it turns on, and start with step number 1 and 2.
That and accepted your agreement, you'll see that it tells you to change your password. It will no longer be your birthday. It'll be the thing that is on the board. Piedmont, favorite color. To type it 2 times. So type Piedmont plus your favorite color plus zip code 2 times, and try a capital P for Piedmont. You can make your favorite color something unusual or more specific than just blue or green. For a little bit more secure, change password. It takes a while for everything to load, but then you'll see at the bottom your different icons importing into the dock. Select Google Drive from the icons at the bottom. It's a triangle with 3 colors in the triangle. And just touch that to open up your Google Drive.
Okay, let's look here. And now you're going to click on Shared with Me, because you just shared something with yourself, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to click on that little box right there next to it. And when you do that, it opens up an Add to My Drive button, and you're going to click that. And now you're good to go. That little box is right there. Now remember, the other thing to learn is that you don't have to click it down. All you need to do is tap. So go up here to add to my drive and don't click, just tap. There it goes.